はい、どうも、今期をサイボーグ V バーのクレイブラックレイザーキヨです。さて、今日やっていきますのはディスコエリジウム。パッとしか聞かないのか。思考。とりあえずやるか。コラージュってなんだ？では、最初から、アーキタイプを選択。思想家。高い知性を持つ人付き合いが苦手。興味深い事実を知っており、独創的なアイデアを生み出す。神経質。物事を心理で捉える。人を引きつける魅力を持つが、不安定。正気を失う危険性あり。肉体派。非常に荒っぽい。拳で世界と対話する。仕事はできるがとてつもなくバカ。知性、精神。知性、精神、肉体。運動能力。これ神経質で行ってみましょうか。激しい怒りを初めてそこには何もない。生温かい原初の闇があるだけだ。お前の意識はその中で発光していて、それは麦の穂先の一粒に一見たのほど小さい。お前はもう何もしなくていい。この先ずっと非存在のままで途方もない時間が過ぎる。そこには闘争は一つとしてない。別れた妻たちも存在しない。もっと見る。分かった愛しの兄弟。無に無を重ね、さらなる無を。無が好きだ。そうだよな、ベイビー知ってると。その甘美な一方がもっと走らせる。はい、ただいま。よどみない道が。行こう、出発だ。空っぽ村からクソくらえし。古代の名もなし島にも行ってみよう。いい選択だ、フルチム。これは昔からそうだったし、これから先もずっとそうだ。やめるな、歌い続けろ。そのまま死の歌を歌ってくれ。死の歌はまっかってる。 軟膏に引き寄せられるハエのごとく、お前の意識はそれに釘付ける。痛みと哀れな苦しみだけのした頭のマシンが再び転換する。それは裁きを歩きたがる。痛がり、絶望する。ディスコ音楽に合わせて踊る。意志力、中成功。大丈夫だ、耐えられる。お前はチャンピオンだ。やめろ、感覚のことはもうこれ以上聞きたくない。形のない肉体とは無縁の無の中に戻してくれ。お前の口から酒の悪臭が立ち上る。そして信じられないほどの絶命が。俺は誰なんだ。一体どんな生き物が自分の口にこんな集中をする。ある。というわけで二日酔いから復帰しました主人公くんです。とりあえず服を着ましょうか。あ、なんかあるぞ。なんだこれ。関係ないのかな。なんだこれ。タブキー長押しでハイライト。ちょっと待って。あ、これか。鏡、壊れ、乾いた洗面台に多い鏡がある。何者かたけだけしい力を目いっぱいぶつけたらしく、蛇口は半分ちぎれている。根元から湯が噴き出し、湯気で鏡が曇る。鏡に映るのは一人の男の輪郭だけで、自分の顔を見ること。自分の顔を一切思い出せない。本当に何も自分自身の記憶喪失らしいですね。鏡を拭く。内陸帝国。カルカムズには行動は慎むべきです。そこに映るものをあなたがお気に召すはずがない。そしてひとたび見てしまえばなかったことにはできないのです。自分の顔を触る。そこまでひどくないだろう。むくみ、それからあれ、皮膚の下にアルコールの詰め物がされてるみたいだ。下は大丈夫だろう。
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers. It's not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not even.
鏡を拭く。とくと見よ。
You have no idea.
これは誰なのか全くわからない。違うか？これはアルコール依存症末期の顔だ。末期どころか手遅れだ。
Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
よし。
Please stop. It's horrible.
わかった。
You're scaring. Oh my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Please promise yourself you are not going to try to
unlock the lady. That's
right. Not even yourself. Go ahead, try something. It's not an order.
.13 いや無理でしょこれは。今は鏡を放っておく。バスタブの中にワイン、ビール、甘いリキュールの瓶がある。ほい、服。はい、入手。ほい、服。入手。ディスコグレイのブレザー。
This fan has two
天井ファン。
chambers
このシーリングファンには2 本
One
の
ends
プル
in
ス
a
イッチ
tiny
が。
fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necked, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend, and once the blades come squeaking to a halt, it should be easier to reach the tie now.
ほい。
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released
結構
from the
結構
blade.
ネクタイが解き放たれて
What
し
you
まう。
have in your hand is a
趣味の悪いネ
fantastically
クタイ。
colorful tie. With four, the switch must be broken because nothing happens. The air, a terrible mistake. Turn the lights off
とん
immediately.
でもない間違いだ。
It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's all.
よし、ズボン入手。
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
窓
The
ガラス
shards
の
face outward. Whatever
ガラ
broke
スの
this
破片は
window
外に向かって
came
飛んで
from
いる。
the
何か
inside.
によって内側から割られたのか。俺が
A
自分
fine
の
web
拳で
of
割ったのか。
scarring covers the back
なら
of
ガ
it.
ラ
More
スはなんで
likely
割
a
れた。
projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. 衝撃の大きさを感識する。銃弾にしては大きく、調度品にしては小さすぎる。お前は自分の拳よりも多く、さらに大きなものを探す。緑色の靴。あの靴は偶然にも片方しかない。おめでとう。お前は自分の靴で窓ガラスを割ったことが判明した。 If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside.
俺じゃないかもしれないぞ。
Someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the
寒い。
cold.
なんてこった。
You hear a jingle.
チャリンと
Keys are
鍵
clinking
が
in
入
the
っている
pocket.
ようだ。
It says whirling
Oh.
in rags on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring.
これはなんだ。瓶。酒の瓶。オープンリール式テーププレイヤー。ほうほう。ステッパンケドラ9度活発な前線。カレンダーに3月と書かれて今51年だ。テーブルの上に何かが置いてある。
Hello, officer.
Hmm. いやしかしこれはひどいな。 石人の
There
塩
they
風
both are. Two identical
両方の
shoes,
靴が揃った。
both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Good.
履き心地
They're
はなかな
balanced.
かいい。
Comfy.
これはあれだな。アドベンチャーゲームだな、これは。降りられない。なんてことだ。歌詞カードを置く場所だ。
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed that was disdain in his eyes.
彼の視線は
Even now he's
軽蔑に
purposely
満ちていた。
ignoring you.
今もわざとお前を無視している。俺のことが嫌いみたいだな。
You're a hero. A real hero cop. Yes, you are. A real decorated hero. What did you not do? First you took the body down.
まず
Then
死
you
体を
solved the
下に下ろ
murder.
してくれたし、
Then
殺
you
人事件も
didn't
解決
trash
して
my
いて、
hostelry.
俺のホステルのせいを
Maybe
めちゃくちゃ
you
にしないでくれ
even
たし、
negotiated the strike.
多分ストライキの交渉もしてくれたんじゃないかと。どれも俺が
You're
やってない
right.
ことば
You
かりだ
didn't.
な。
And it's only taken you 3 days not to. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not
いや、見てない。俺はい
always
つも
here.
この店にいるわけじゃないんだ。
No, I'm not the
バーテンダーじゃない。
bartender.
カフェテリア
I'm
の
the
店長。
cafeteria manager.
バーテンダーみたい
That
に見え
period
る。
of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
バーテンダ
I
ーと
have
どう違う
3
んだ？
cafeterias to
俺は
manage.
3軒のカフェテリアを経
3.
営している。
Sylvie tends the
シル
bar.
ビーは
She
今どこ
just,
にいる？
you know.
There's something there, and it's not good. That's all you know for now.
ほうほうほう。
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most like something about it makes you feel bitter.
何かがあなた様に苦い感情を。ほうほうほう。手伝おう
Look,
か？
your buddy is over there.
ほうほう。
Why don't you go and talk to him?
話しかけ
Okay?
る
He
相手は俺が
pretends
選ぶ。
not to hear you. You should totally sing karaoke here. The first time
ぜひぜひでもカラオ
your
ケをしな
emotions
けれ
need
ば
to
な
be
りません。
expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
直感虫の知らせ、書きセーブ。
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of yours through a PA by other people, whether they like it or not. Ram it up their ears, says your adrenaline gland. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Serves them right. Wipe that You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Hello, sweetie.
道動物学者の妻。
You shouldn't hit your colleague.
こいつか。 相棒という
A bespectacled man in an
キム・
orange
キツラ
polo
ギ
jacket is tapping his
怪しい
foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi.
You realize this is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself.
自分で名前を考案する
Raphael
チェック失敗
Ambrosius
ラフェロ・ア
Cousteau.
ンブローズ・クストーでいこう
You instinctively run your hand over.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is not ostentatious, it's classy. This is an opportunity to start.
Yes, well, it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here? If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for... It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
警察あんたは警官かほい準備はできてる
But
Yes.
even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Yeah.
So, the body...
This is the first time you detect a
警部補の
weariness
声
in
に
the
初めて疲
lieutenant's
労が感じ
voice.
られる
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
ならやるとする
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an
今から
investigation,
関東祭に乗り出すつもりなら警察の身分証がないとまずいのではないか
You mean you don't have a badge?
目が覚めた
Losing your
安い
identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a short...
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party.
というわけで如月警部補がほいというわけで聞き込み
the
です
man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart,
はいはい
right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
ラファエルうん何も言わない
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you...
No, I only just got here.
Oh,
It was
oh, double
probably
shit.
Sylvie
Oh.
who called you.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here.
What, of Martinez? No.
ほうほう
I
ほ
live
う
in
ここの
Jamrock.
住まいじゃないと
I
ほう
only...
But you still know your way around.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
誰
Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Yes,
Wait,
yes.
wait.
He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
な
She
ぜシ
went
ルビーは
away
店を辞
because
めた
none of your business. Oh my god, what is your obsession with this Sylvie person?
Maybe it's he who's obsessed with
ほいほいほい
this
ほい
Sylvie
シルビー
person.
に執着しているのは彼の方かもしれない誰があ
I
の
don't know
男を
who
殺した
killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
The lieutenant
はい
turns
死
the
体はどこ
Behind
にあ
this
る
building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree. That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then...
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
ほうほうほうほうはい
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me
No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk.
Let's bail! Time to push the eject button! Sounds like a responsibility! You don't like those!
No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk.
趣味の悪いネクタイ脱出しろ意志力ダメだそいつの声に耳を貸すな意志力自分を見失わない気力を維持するああスキルが スキルがキャラクターになってるんですね。正常者、社会に適応した警官、自殺願望のないもの。意志力はあなたが他者や自分自身に対していい人であることを求める。内陸帝国とはありままの創意感情予感の源泉である。
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's...
Who does that clown think he is? Arrest him!
俺は自分のネクタイに2回も話しかけられ
No
た
one
か
is saying that! No one is saying that Ty can talk! That would be ludicrous! It's just that you should arrest him! It would be wiser! He wants to take your money!
気持ち悪いな。どうにかしてネクタ
The
イを立ち込
lieutenant
もう。
watches you fiddle with your horrific tie.
If you don't have the money, it's okay.
That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
その代金は何の料金なんだ？
3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilate. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. What are you, a philosopher? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9
pounds.
Yes, it is. No, you see, that's 40 cents.
40セント。
Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 100.
The cafeteria manager stands for a moment. His antipathy is
ガレットは
overcome
提
by
示された額
compassion
のあまり
for
の
the
小ささ
sheer
に同情
smallness
し
of the money.
お前に対する反感をつかの間忘れる。暗示ってのはどこだ？あった、これだ。男も女を魅了する。裏で糸を引き、人を操る。ソフトパワーを重んじる方法。
He demonstratively suppresses a world-weary
ガレットは世の
sigh.
中の理不尽に向けた深いため息をこれに
I'm sorry, but he has to
大嫌
pay.
いだよ。
I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight,
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
自宅の場所が思い出せない。
you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for...
good luck.
頑張ってくれ。
By the way, where
ところでお
is
前の家はどこ
the
にある？
address is
住所を
coming
思い
up
出せない上
blank,
にここは
and
もちろ
this
ん自宅
place
じゃん。
sure, but you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
マーベルキリの
Why
上
did
だ
you。say that?
その根拠は？
You don't really know, do you? A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try. Run some
思考を
addresses in
習
your
得した
head when you
孤
get
独
the
な冬
time.
季旅で
Maybe
イ
a
エス
street or an apartment will appear.
完全にこれアドベンチャーゲームですわな。これはもうかなり古風なやつ。夏限定の出入り口、冬季は使用できない。と裏庭はどこだ？どこへ行けばいいんだ？こっちか。これか。
The corpse looks at you
死
with
体は
bulging
前方に
white
突き出た
eyes.
白目であなたを見
The
ている。
face around them
画面は
does
人間
not
のもの
look
には
at you.
見えず、今にも
It's
弾けそうなほど
swollen
に
and
緊
ready
張してい
to
る。
burst.
唇は
His lips
魚のよう
are
に出来上がり、
fish-like, and
舌
his
はさながら
tongue
詰め
like a
込まれ
bull
た
gag.
オールギャグ
You
だ。
seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt
コン
twists
テナ用
its
ベル
neck
トが
at an
彼の首を
unnatural
不自然な
angle.
角度
The
に曲げ
body
ている。
below appears
首から
stiff.
下は硬直
It's
しているよ
letting
うに見
out
え、
an
信じがたいほど
ungodly
の
blast.
不臭
The
がまき
smell
出して
seeps
いる。
in, even through your clenched nostrils.
なんだこれ？
Active decay.
バンキファイ
It's
ヤ
okay
ー。
to throw
吐い
up
てもいい
with
んだ
his
ぞ、捜査官。
No one is
誰も
judging.
責めはしない。
He's about to blow! Cock's gonna blow, Kuno!
As you breathe in,
Oh,
the odor
ロクゾロ。
comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hand, the man before you is
目の前
naked,
にある死体は
but
下着
for
と
a
エナメル
pair
質の
of
ブーツ以外は
underpants
何も
and
身につけてい
enameled
ない。
boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial. The material appears to be
セラミッ
ceramic.
クと思われる。
Its clean white
Ceramic
stands in
と
stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore
セラミック
thick
製のブー
polymer
ツ。
socks, probably for padding. Delicate and fragile. They feel
こいつは
alien
どう
to
い
the
うブーツ
world
なんだ？
around you.
They are armor, no
アーマーであ
boots.
ってブーツじゃない。
Technically speaking,
厳
these
密に言え
are
ばサバトン
sabatons.
だ。どういうアーマーなんだ？
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the under the heel.
フェアウェザー。
Fair weather. Fair weather model
先
T500
進的なアーマー
VE.
だぞ。
I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel.
この材質はなんだか場違いに見える。
It's
そうだ、
expensive.
非常に高価なものだ。
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabulary has deemed it too costly. For a full set,
装備一式
about
で大体
4
給料
years
4
of
人分。
wages.
だいぶ
As
高
a
価だ
wage, it's regrettably small. But for a piece of hardware, yes, that's a lot. That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area
公安会
suggests
社
he
の
was
警
a
備員。
security guard for the harbor company.
警備員にし
But
ては
that's just hearsay.
先進的すぎる装
I
備だ。
agree. This equipment is way beyond what a
アーマー
cost.
の
The
一部の
locals
残りの部
probably
分はどうなっ
scavenged
た？
it.
お
It
そらく
would
地
be
元
out
の
if
住
he
人
had
が奪って
more
いったんだ。
after 7 days. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield
ほう
information.
ほう。
If you wear those pieces, it will help me protect your mortal coil. Yes, bullets
お前
will
俺のじゃ
fly. They always do. And the coil is fleshy and mush and permeable.
No,
元からブ
he
ー
must
ツだ
have
け
worn something precious underneath his clothes.
高価なものを
They've
服の
removed
下
all
に
his
つけてい
clothes
た。ほう
to
ほう
get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. Someone could have cleaned the yard.
I hear you talking shit about the Kuno. Come here and say it to Kuno's face.
うるせえ
You
急
wanna
だ。
fuck me?
Ignore. Say no more. This is about
無
the
視し
court's
ろな、もう何も言い返すな。意志力。
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre. The Mazda.
What? Are you trying?
Kuno, this boots shit is super boring and the guy's a total victopaz.
A small bell-like set. Suddenly, your biceps coil up. Your elbow is sharp and cocked for a punch.
肉体装置ってなんだよ。もろ
It's
そうな。
anything but. This material is a
Kinetic
kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic
redistributor.
energy horizontally from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely.
Faint, organic
Oh.
lines cover the plates where they separate into like the scales of some ancient white monster. Cracked. And this feels dangerous. Are you sure? The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
You're going to pull his head off.
とこいつはまずい考
Do
え
it,
だな。
homo!
Yes, that's what I say. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you... What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. There's no way you're getting
この
down.
ブーツを脱がす
All
方
the
法はな
organic
い。
matter in his body has
遺体
been
の内臓
flowing
という
down
内臓
into
が
the
ブーツ
boots.
の中に流
They
れ
are
込ん
fused to
で、
his
足は
feet
ブーツと
now.
癒着して
Why
一
do
体
you
になって
think the
る。
locals haven't
なぜ地
scavenged
元民
them
が
yet?
これを残していったと
You're
思ってる？
sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't.
Wait.
All right then, you can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
このブーツはどう
Processing
な
will
るんだ？
take care
はい
of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. An
Tattoo.
intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, his corpse is marked by stars. Alcohol
アルコールと
and
火
heart.
薬。
Your fist clenches suddenly. Decay is creeping on the
死体の
tattoo.
顔やタトゥーにも
Already,
及んでいる。
most of the canvas that's holding it has darkened. Now, it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink.
無数の青いラインからなら複雑な網目が胴体に広がっている。ほうほう。
I have only a cursory knowledge of the science of cybernetics. I would
一
not
番
know
ほど
if
複
it
雑じ
were.
ゃない。
But it's not quite complex enough, is I agree.
同意するよ。ほうほう。
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open.
1の
Sounds
カメラ。
like
ほうほう。
Kuno?
An instant color camera.
インスタントカラーカメラ。ほうほうほう。
this is the first time he openly acknowledges the kid's existence.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick.
In case we need it.
クールな
Yes,
機械だ。うん
it is pretty cool, isn't it? It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was
肉
a
体
man of
的な暴
physical
力を
violence.
得意とする男。
The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. Sure. Just don't lose it.
よし。
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as colorful as the chemical.
You've acquired an
チュートリア
interactable
ルエーション。
item.
インタラク
Investigate
ト
this
可能なア
item
イテム。
further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
インベントリはどうやって開く？ベルト。
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the... Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Vermilion, in yellow letters, along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for vermilion golden spirits.
Extremely. Industrial strength.
Like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black-spotted giraffe to the wall of a carry pen.
No. More like in Harbor. Like the one just east of here. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. The brief suggested as much. Politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? Okay, you should ask me for one the first moment we get. A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt, buckle closes. It's what I would do. Seems easier than... It's not merely polyester.
鋼で補強されたポリエステル。
See, this makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one hurt. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The depths underneath the curdled meat, there is an expression, not carried on his features, but below, inside, an expression of pleasure. This man was experiencing joy at the moment of his death. I'm gone.
Maybe I was getting my rocks off. Do I look like an erotic auto-asphyxiation type to you? Captain Coppadromo, I feel we are drifting away, fixating on sexuality again. Let's go with a simpler question. What do you mean? Ask me more questions. You've into the wild pale yonder. In the past, I'm a joke. Look at me.
今のお前はそうだよ。生前の名前はそうだ。人殺した。人殺した。
It takes one to know one.
ね。
Go ahead, Coppo. Because you're a copperoony. Coming right up, copperoony, Rooney. This is getting upbeat. Love did me in, Provocopo. It was love all along. Because you have. Sure, Lobo. I can ask, looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it.
Fuck no. You're no Rooney. No, you don't. Between you and me, do I remind you of someone? You sure wriggled out of that one. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. Of course, you have questions. Come back later, Corpo.
As only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
How should I know why you are squinting, officer? Oh.
The monster comes back into focus and
So, what do you think? I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal-like.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Maybe.
今家に便所に行ったのかもなと。
I think he was upright immediately after death. Blood has gathered. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think. Everything here seems to corroborate that assumption. But we should still get him down before signing.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver.
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt.
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique... The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it. Climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that ladder. The assailants didn't use it. It's rotten. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees. Someone else? You mean like the police? Sadly, yes. The whole RCM is out there right now, doing the exact same thing we are. Are we in a rush to help them? Not with this on our hands. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
Yeah! Bang bang!
How? Yes, the buckle, where it ties the cargo belt to the tree.
Yeah, now we're talking.
No miss!
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
起こり得る最悪のパターン
I'll
は
blow
何
his
だ
head off.
遺体の頭を吹き飛ばしてしまうことだ。
Yeah, take the
Silence. With his elbow sharp, the man produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cup in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger...
He's gonna fucking...
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off.
God damn it.
He feels bad about it. About his eyes, mostly.
Fucking Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance. It's bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks here.
Oops.
This is the sorriest pit.
Officer, why do we only have one gun? That is even more unfortunate than the badge.
We're not off to a good start.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka. Take it and shoot it.
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light.
The fuck are you?
Kuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The buckle comes in.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Your field of view as you wait. Your
Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today. We need to access the harbor and ask the leader of the Union to have it taken down. They have the tools, and I did not want us to be indebted to Everett Clare.
You need to suck my dick. Why the fuck am I still alive?
The leader of the Union, a dangerous and corrupt man. One you don't...
はいはい。完全にアドベンチャーですね。
There are several footprints in the mud,
6人から
left
12
by
人
work boots. Anywhere from 6
どういう
to heavy
タイプのブーツ
workers'
だ？
boots with
重たいワークブ
reinforced
ーツ。
toes and hobnails all over the yard. What do you think you are? A super detective? You're hungover. These are just dents in the mud.
Kuno's
あ、聞き込
got
みだ。
this.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno. Right in the dick, Kuno. Get.
Love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
ちょっと
The
どういう意
kid
味だ？
is
ハーブで入る
obviously
な。
high.
Fuck that.
They pay you no heed.
The rate you should throw.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
一緒に遊ばない
Fuck
か。
no. Kuno doesn't buy that shit. Fucking entrapment shit. Alright. Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got. Right, pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it? No, it's not.
He thinks you're fucking fool, Kuno.
Get the fuck out of here, pig. Kuno doesn't have a magic treehouse. Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there. Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno. Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright? Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Shitload.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not,
You have no idea what the usual is. Just ask whatever comes to mind.
Kuno's 誰か知ってるか？
End of conversation. Very strong. You should be this stoic.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that... You heard Kuno? Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City. Yeah. Kuno didn't smoke him if that's what you mean. Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big... Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that.
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too...
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit, yeah? That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give... You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union so yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit.
Yes, this troubadour has it. You can feel it.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggot he...
Fuck are you talking about?
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Words are fucking shit. Make you stupid. Fuck you.
He says you're stupid.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit.
You hear? He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's not going to stick his nose into this.
Me and my partner are one to...
Kuno erupts into an unfortunate choice of words. The lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead.
Your test...
Get lost,
Yeah? The kingdom of... Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Hey.
Kuno...
さて、
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time...
She means it.
I'm going away from...
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Murder was the case, was the case. I'll die before I squeal, pig.
This trash container is locked. The sliding, there's something in there. Not necessarily connected to the case, but still. The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
Trash? Food waste from the cafeteria? They lock these containers to keep the derelicts from flocking in. What do you mean, feel? We could try using a pry bar. There's one in my motor carriage. Or we could ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags.
Can I help you? Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why.
I thought as much.
Well, yes.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
修士学ってなんだ?
Callous? What are you? Krasmazov? Almost. What do you need?
It concerns the case.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
よし、ゴミ入れの鍵ゲット。
This trash container with a well-oiled crack. Don't. Maybe you shouldn't. There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms or the smell of rotten food rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste.
We're just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week.
湿った
You see milk and egg rest with one broken egg. A box falls into pieces in your hands. Batiste Soleil cereal. There, among the threadbare kitchen towels, something catches your eye as the legs of the slime-covered jeans begin to unspool from
the victim's clothes. Cadaver inodor is faint.
被害者の服
If these belong, drop them in here, officer. Guitar marked blue jeans. Okay. Empty. Or empty. He wore them with a belt, too. A white belt. The belt is missing. That's it.
Something slimy catches your eye. A drab, long-sleeved shirt, olive-colored, appears from the...
This is a military-type overgarment.
ミリタリー仕様
No
の作業用
label,
上着
serial number. This is the kind of rib-knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more?
The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste.
All right. We should go to Gart again and ask if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It could be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that force. Not really. All we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and is...
The fuck's he on about, kids? You hear that, Kuno?
See?
The lieutenant nods. It's just organic waste. Cold and nothing. What's this? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple bit. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you...
Officer, is that your paperwork? It is. Look. The plastic has the RCM street grid on it. If you don't mind me asking, how did this get in the trash? Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. It probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations. It would also not hurt to start taking notes on the case. Now, tell me what your eagle eyes see. Or are we finished?
Some items, such as the ledger you found, are interactable.
You pick out a broken mug with an oddly racist depiction of only in its social sensibility. The container sounds a muffled gong.
That's one thing off the list. I think we got it all.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
What is this then?
ダメだ。情報量が、ゲーム自体のテキスト量が多すぎて実況ができない。 ちに行ったら進めるんだこれは。
Be still, my beating heart.
神
It's
経
and the lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Perhaps not. This is below, but that there was an interesting find.
「さて港の方に出るって言ったって。どうすればいいんだ？進めないぞ。どうすればいいんだ？
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing. Man down. The trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Nope, no.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there. The cloak? Well, it doesn't. I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union. Or it could be that we had just explored.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again. The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous... The look in his eyes is a mix of the... His eyes trace the crane's contour as...
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
Oh yeah?インタラクトできるものが限定されている。基礎。
Yes?
No response. He just...
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your person?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice. Like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still happy... Really? You look fine to me. This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's lazaret.
さてさて行き詰まったぞ。ここはもう終わりでいいか。
With a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center. This button looks new.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
This Post Lavantorie mail collection box has been heavily vandalized. The box seems eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also. The mail collection box seemed cathartic, thankfully, and then suddenly you see it. Over all the other graffitos, someone has, using the tip of a very sharp knife,
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
港はこっちか？違う、ここは港じゃない。港はどっちだ？こうしてる間にも時間は経過している。
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel. The frequency tableau lights the soft purr of electrical kittens.
This is Precinct 57.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him...
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? It will take...
Her voice is...
Gottlieb.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
Oh.
Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here.
With all the damage you've been...
There is no surprise in his voice. Only careless super...
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Yes, there's no end to the Miss Pooh. You are? You lost your human visage a while back. Now let's get on with it. I've got more important things. That's because you're hung over. Even the radio waves, that's the tiny vessels pulsating from high blood pressure, stupid officer. You might be the busy kind. It's not life-threatening, just annoying for you. What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside you? Do that. I need to go. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut.
It's not fucking cryo-actylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Anything else I can help you with, officer? Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle.
10-4, what's your status? Over.
よくはない。
10-18, 10-20, over. State your message, sir. Over. 10-9, repeat message. 10-4, message received. This is
10-22, the captain. This...
Is it him? What does he... Says he lost his... He what? He lost his badge? This is communication of... You mean your partner? What is he saying? I'm his goddamn... It's your partner. Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost...
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a... Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
He's asking you to... Of course it's serious. Satellite Officer Dietmar concurs. Losing your badge is serious. Oh, he says this as... Oh god. Satellite Officer Dietmar is wonder...
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here.
Fuck me. Mac, what's going... Super copy.
He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He lost a badge.
10-9, come again.
New height? Ask him.
Sergeant Orson.
Oh, fuck.
10-1, you're breaking up. 10-9, repeat.
Even before you...
Ask him to describe it.
Satellite...
Oh. Request a description, huh? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun.
Then come again, please. Over. I'm going to need to... The office... Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun?
Dear God, he'll...
This is...
Mac him say...
I'm not going to.
Ask.
Now is a good time to say fuck and ass and so on.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Shit.
He said he sodomized.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the... Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing? Shut up, Chester. Tell him to apologize.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims you made. Mac, he says... Who? Satellite Officer V. Fire, water? He's lost it. Satellite Officer V. 10-4, affirmative.
Oh.
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, be smart about it.
10-4, sir, I'm not hearing your question. Nine, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. What? He seems intoxicated and keeps...
Mullen's drunk and emotionally...
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. What? He wants to verify...
But of course, it says...
Tell him to... What do you need, sir? Over. That's a negative, sir. I got a 10-12 here. Over. 10.
You probably don't want to continue on.
Come again, sir. I didn't get the 10. Hold up, Jules. Seems like no. Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? 10. Does he actually... He asked if he... For God's sake! Sir, so, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over.
Over that. 18 kilometers to the south. In the 41st precinct, the small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter, when Officer Judith Minnow...
What is going on here?
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not...
Mac, the torso, his finger flicking, his fist, locked.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mac's right.
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is.
We must help him.
Yeah? How do you fucking...
I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his wit.
Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? This shit does not...
I guess I can hold up the report for a few days.
Good. Okay, everybody.
Far north, on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches a metallic drawer.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work. It's robust, lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pry bar, cold and useful for open the handles. The pull-out toolbox slides back. The white suede feels luxurious as you tap on the gate.
There's no use pressing the heat.
Alternative translation.
Yes. オートセーブ。さて、港はどっちだ？なんだ？
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes. Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Rights of people, rights of workers to have gainful... Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the... Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a... We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work from what beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers.
When the man moves around, you perceive some serious abs underneath his tight-fitting shirt. This man is in...
I work hard, and I would work even harder if the fuckers would let us work! Honest men and women with rights. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis.
I have a question. Why do all these men...
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the...
You've been talking to him for quite a while. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's...
What's it to you? Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain. Jamrod. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell? Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder.
The mention of a killing sends a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him.
Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us.
We are not taking a side in pity.
Let us work! We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't.
The physically impressive man tower has turned his attention back.
というわけでストライキ中で、入れんようですね、ここは。
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop Scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, and another cop comes in and says, let us cop. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. Probably not. I wouldn't even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor, for an honest union man like me. The little boy to get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official union probe, you know.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can... So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got a... Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way.
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it in. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. I would leave some for them, and I would leave the boots to processing, but okay. Let's find...
And Mesquite is epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you. I did some... in parts. 4 in... So, oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did. Yes. You said as much. No problem.
He is sincerely grateful. He is not tracking down people.
Body still hanging in the tree? I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of I walk right past Mr. Head and go in. Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semeni supremacist. Walk right past him, then press the button, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. Or you could convert to a Semeni supremacist worldview. Or, maybe Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Not yet, no. He's...
Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix.
Sure.
Nobody betrays.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body touched.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, sandwich. What is this androgynous display of sex?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. You
stop it. You are... This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a...
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe...
You have succumbed to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it. No, you don't. You need to get another drink.
Show him the ham still got it.
Willingly calling yourself a ham sandwich, you gave the world eugenics. You dominated lesser cultures. Like you will be super...
It is, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Enough with this begging. You should leave. Bring your troops to the Simenon Islands and to Boogie Street, and the walls will be lined with bottles of Al-Ghul. You'll be...
This is your chance. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Racists are generally not very good examples. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw correct. Don't be vulgar. White or not.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront political also. To serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moral. Jams. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked offshoots of the Seminese people. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable the South Island race. Haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful master. We are the future. That is all. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Simon. No. I have heard.
He would be appreciative if you did not further chase this line of inquiry in front of the women.
Yes.
He does not so much as glance at the object.
Stop showing me your...
Does he strike you as the kind of man who puts mugs into trash?
I don't think anything about you.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs.
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the...
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your cert. There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of Pedro. Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals. excluding the Maun, of course. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. You know them by the names of their nation-state. The Maun are proof that you can have too much Occidental. The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina. The other large Mondial civilization. The Mesque are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their brains, making them listen to El, as proven by the Maun and the Mesque. Occidental type A is in retrograde. The Seminese and the Areopagite are on the ascent. The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Areopagites are the master race of the Ilmaran deserts. The Seminese are... The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The latter is perfected in adapting.
Nature was not capable of more.
Type B are to an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish. Like a hand. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned. The Koiko, the Vacholians, halfway between type A and the racial cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little tips. The F are a museum of failed chimeric experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are lesser races like the Mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a Mesque woman and a Seminese man. The Mosquito is born sterile, like a donkey. Then there is the Semino Koiki Chimera. The Koiko, as you know, this will never but enough. It is cruel to entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type CF. You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first... You need to internalize. You have heard today. Then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. Your love for disco music and venerate. There is nothing funky. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. The unpromising race pupil returns.
How do you?
Don't be vulgar. The Mr. Also, to serve is...
He looks toward...
There is nothing funky about... I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss, Tibere Vacholian. There is nothing funky about... Tip, lesser race... The Mosquito is born... Then there is... The Semino, the Koiko, this but enough. It though you know the Vesper, the other overproduct as proved the indigenous people of the Areopag, the Lat.
Nature was not capable of more.
I cannot possibly imagine.
I don't think
your pedomorphic friend is it is impossible. This leads me to conclude you are not. Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is this.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober. There must be some friction there.
Mr. Clare, also, to serve is not. Of course you are. Revacholian man. The fail above all. Rampant multinational. Stop explaining yourself. No one. Oh, I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products. What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never get. There is nothing found. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. Tibere Vasholian. The unpromising race pupil returns. There is nothing found. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have. Oh, no.
There must be some friction there.
Mr. Clare is a jam. Individualism. You have gotten rock and roll. I am not surprised you enjoy. I am a. No.
He would be appreciative if you did.
Yes. You exhibit forward project. It is impossible. This, your race.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
参ったな。こんなの内面化したくないが、まあ仕方ないと言えば仕方ないな。あれ降りれないんだけれど。あ、よし、出れた出れた。お金見つけと。ああ、くそ。実況ができない。テキスト量が多すぎる。
Wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. Afoot, it's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter. Some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone. Why?
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph. In her, nothing. No. This one is a monster in this. No response. Wherever.
Oh? よし、ちょっとずつ金が溜まっている。
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island. pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled,
空中に固定されている。なんという。
secured and mounted. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. Even by the standards of the Philippian king. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury. His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he called it the Sol Auron. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon.
The man certainly knew how to live.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his famed cocaine addiction. You see, old Philippe wasn't not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian gold, allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays. And purple, Philippian cocaine. That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains cocaine. His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay. Thrown there, a group of marble plurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps. The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's air. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals. The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly. People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders. With more new Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up.
人主義者になりつつあるところで、今日は、クイックセーブしてと、今日はこの辺りで終わりにしたいと思います。あー、疲れた。情報が多い。明日は、プラモデルやります。というわけでチャンネル登録と高評価よろしくお願いします。バイバイ。